Alright, welcome back to another round of ranked doubles, everybody. In Pokemon Sword and Shield, we're going up against Nate Danger. Let's see what we got rocking here. We got a Dusclops and a Glacier. A couple things I need to be mindful of as I'm leading with Sableye and Glacier is that they're going to want to avoid targeting me because they know, more specifically, they want to avoid targeting the Glacier because they know that it's packing a weakness policy. Sableye obviously has a heal berry, so they know that they have to either go all out or not completely knock it out, otherwise it's just going to activate the heal berry. As far as Dusclops, I need to be mindful of two things: Trick Room and Ally Switch. Those are the two things off the top of my head. At least that's what I was thinking at the time. Whether or not Dusclops has Ally Switch, you can troll me in the comments for not knowing, but either way, that's what I was thinking at the time. So he's going to go for Dynamax. I go for my Ally Switch because I'm anticipating that Glacier was going to attack the Sableye since it's going to be the threat on the team. Since, you know, a fellow Glacier knows that it's riding on whether or not the support's alive or not. Anyway, their Dusclops goes for Trick Room, and then since I went second in this turn, I know that my Glacier is going to actually outspeed theirs in Trick Room, so I can actually safely Dynamax it and maintain an advantage. But at the same time, I just want to try to force them to activate weakness policy. But one thing I might be expecting is that they're going to go for a Max Knuckle here and then try to activate the weakness policy on my Glacier. I don't know, they probably want to avoid that. So since I know that I'm going to go first, I'm going to go ahead and follow up with a Max Steel Spike to get a +1 defense boost so that I can actually soak that attack better. But actually, there we go. Their Dusclops activates the weakness policy by using Brick Break on their, on their Glacier. Which kind of took me by surprise because I don't really see it that often, but that's a good move to have, so props to them. Glacier goes for a Max Quake, and then my Sableye survives because of that +1 defense. That's why I went for Max Steel Spike so that we'd survive. Sableye goes for Foul Play. Dusclops is down to like a tiny sliver of health, but then the chip damage finished it off. Yeah, GG Sableye. That's why it's like my favorite support Pokemon. Like, I don't know what it is. Anyway, in comes the Torkoal. That's going to be activating the Drought. And then since I know that they're going to try to go for like a fire attack, I'm just going to go ahead and have Sableye use Quash just to negate it. And then we're going to go for a Max Quake. Boom! Down goes the... Oh, it doesn't take it out. Brings it out to like a third health. Well, joke's on me. Glacier is going to use Max Knuckle here. Going to activate the weakness policy on mine. And then... there we go. There's the weakness policy. They get their attack boost. Torkoal uses Eruption, but because it has like a tiny amount of health left, I'm able to tank it like a box. Sorry, not like a box, like a boss. I have one more turn of Dynamax here, so we're just going to go ahead and go for... Oh, hi, Noah. All right, my kids are going to be in the background, so they're going to have a little guest star. Hi, Noah. We're doing a battle recording. Yeah. You want to say hi? Just don't touch any of the keyboard buttons. Yeah, we're talking live. All right, so Sableye's going to go for the Rain Dance here. Nope, don't touch that, Noah. Sableye's going to go for the Rain Dance. Torkoal is going to go for a Heat Wave here, but thankfully we're able to negate that. And then we go for the Max Steel Spike to knock out their Glacier finally, after finally having a safe advantage. Alright, so now we're just going to go ahead and pick Pincurchin to come out, and then looks like they chose a Venusaur. I kid you not, the funny part is I completely forgot that their Glacier did a Dynamax, so the whole time that the Venusaur came in, I'm like thinking, holy crap, what is he going to Dynamax? Is he going to G-Max the Venusaur? Is he going to use Torkoal? Like, what's going to happen? But yeah, joke's on me for not remembering that. But anyway, Torkoal is going to use Protect, Venusaur is going to use Protect, and then they're going to stall out the last turn of Trick Room. We just pretty much use Icicle Crash on Venusaur, Scald on Torkoal, nothing goes through. And then I just asked myself, do I need to preserve anything? No, we're just going to keep pushing the same plan and then hope that Glacier is going to survive whatever Venusaur throws at it. It uses an Earth Power, we tank it like a champ, then we go for the Icicle Crash here onto the Venusaur to knock it out. It has a Focus Sash. Props to them for using something niche. Anyway, and then Pincurchin's going to go for the Scald here, and then that's pretty much going to be game for this match right here. Because now it's just the Venusaur, and one of us is going to attack it. Glacier is going to get through with Icicle Crash, and then Rising Voltage can get through as well. So knowing that, that means that we can just ride this out like a champ. But he protects stalls for one last turn. What's going on there? I don't know. But anyway, that's going to be game. Alright, and speaking of games, why don't you guys check out the description for the affiliate links. The one I want to plug right now is going to be the Coin app. If you're on the go and travel a lot, or if you're looking for ways to earn some extra crypto, such as Ethereum, Bitcoin, or the local XYO token in the app, I'd say give that one a try. But anyway, let's get back to this battle. We're going to be going up against a Dracovish and... is that a Thundurus? I think that's a Thundurus. But anyway, yeah, the Thundurus is going to be using Prankster. One thing I need to be mindful of is like a Prankster Thunder Wave. And looks like they choose to switch out their Dracovish for an Incineroar. But I'm going to choose the Dynamax here. So we're just going to go ahead and have the Dynamax, and then we're going to go for a Quash. I went for Quash thinking that the Dracovish was going to go first, but either way, there's that. And then we go for Max Wormwind onto the Incineroar. That backfires because they swapped out. And then we get our attack stat drop, and then after that we're going to go for an ally switch just to preserve the Kingdra, because we need to be mindful of any like Thunder Waves. Yeah, that's the main thing we need to be mindful of. Plus we're also working with an Eerie Impulse, so now our Kingdra is -2 on special attack. It's kind of working against us. But there's the Thunder Wave that we were predicting. That went ahead and didn't go through though, because obviously Sableye's immune to Prankster moves because of the fact that it's a dark type. So yeah, again, immune to Thunder Wave that is Prankster boosted. Let's see. That's the I can't remember. Yeah. It's punchy dark fighting type thingy. It's Pancham 2.0. Anyway, Sableye's gonna go for another Thunder Wave, and then of course, because again we switched, that helps protect against Thunder Wave, and then our Dynamax turn is going to be over. So there we go. And then Pancham 2.0 is going to stay in, but at least if it has a Focus Sash, we're going to break it. And then instead we're just going to opt for like a Sacrifice Switch here. We're going to go for... Wait, did we offer a Sacrifice Switch? There we go. Yep, Sableye switches out because we preserve it. Rillaboom comes in, and then we set up the Grassy Surge just to pretty much have something soak and attack, just in case we want to keep Sableye going. But yeah, we go for the Draco Meteor here. Does a nice chunk of damage on Pancham 2.0, because again, I'm feeling so hard at remembering the Pokemon's name right now. Got it, Urshifu. So my bad everyone for like totally slipping on that. You can make fun of me in the comments as much as you want. Be like, oh, this guy, he's making battle videos, but he doesn't even remember that Pancham 2.0 is Urshifu. Unsubscribe, move on. I can't believe it. But anyway, so we have Rillaboom to deal with. We're gonna try and go for a Grassy Glide onto the Urshifu. But in the meantime, we're going to also bring out Kingdra to reset the special attack stat drop on it. And then hopefully we can try to refresh the Rain Dance if it expires. So in comes the Tornadus going for the Dynamax. They go for a Sucker Punch onto my Rillaboom. And then after that, they're going to go for Max Lightning plus boosted. But look at that. We're able to actually survive it. Either Sableye is really tanky, or that's a really bulky Thundurus. It's got to be one or the other. Well, but anyway, now that what's it called went down, Rillaboom, we're gonna bring in Glacier. Not sure what we can do though, because we're kind of working against us right here. Well, yeah, I can go either way right here. Since I don't have Dynamax, I have to try to hope for the best on the fact that close combat's not gonna knock us out. He actually goes for Protect, so thankfully that didn't go through. Glacier is gonna take this Max Lightning, tanks it like a champ. We go for an Icicle Crash onto the Thundurus. Then look at that, it got an eject button. I don't know why he was packing that, but I'm glad that it was, because that just kind of got rid of 2 turns of Dynamax. He was probably fuming. Like, I can't believe that just happened, but whatever, I'll bounce back. It's probably what he was thinking. I don't know for sure. Well, anyway, now we have a Dracovish and an Urshifu to deal with. Both of them can knock out my main damage dealer here, so I'm kind of SOL. Put in a bad spot. And then also Sableye just kind of has a bad spot here too. It doesn't matter, like anything that I would have done would have like totally backfired, because I quash one thing, the other thing will knock out Glacier. But even then, yeah, because they both could have double targeted Glacier, I didn't have Protect on it, so can't do much. Kingdra's gonna come in, and that's pretty much game on my end. I actually showed myself with a loss, so I go ahead and do a protect because I'm being a hypocrite, making fun of the person in the previous video protecting on the last turn, and now I'm gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go for a Hurricane onto the Urshifu, but it used Sucker Punch, and we can't defend against that, so good game to that person. Alright, moving on to the next battle, we're going to be going up against Joey. This is actually going to be a quick one. It's a good way to end it because it was just like showing a straight up outplay. It's going to be Torkoal setting up the Drought and then Bellossom on the side. But of course, they're probably expecting to go for like a Sleep Powder or something like that. Either Sleep Powder or like a After You. Most likely an After You. Anyway, they withdraw Torkoal, bring out Incineroar. And then after that, they're going to get the attack set drop. And then I'm pretty sure they're not expecting Sableye to use Rain Dance here. So this is going to be hilarious to watch. This video is mainly in for comedic purposes, just so that you can just see how badly this team got trolled. Anyway, Sableye uses Rain Dance here. And then we're going to go ahead and follow that up with a Max Airstream onto the Bellossom. Down goes that Grass-type monster. Our speed goes up, even though we don't really need it because they're using a bunch of slow Pokemon. And then I would just wait for them to send out Torkoal. They had the Sun back up again, and then we're just going to go ahead and follow that up with another Rain Dance setup, and then we're anticipating that their Torkoal is going to go for like an Eruption or Protect, and there was the Protect. I knew that I didn't want to target it. So Sableye's going to do another Rain Dance here. There goes that, and then we follow up with Kingdra going for the Max Geyser. Boom, down goes Incineroar. Torkoal just sits there dumbfounded because they protected the wrong Pokemon. And then in comes the Charizard, and they're just going to forfeit here because they knew that they got outplayed. So that's going to be a game. But yeah, thanks again for watching, everybody. Leave a like, ask me what kind of team would you like me to build next in the comment section, and subscribe. Bye.